Hi there, this is David, and welcome to a special bonus episode of Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky 2nd Chapter. Last time, a dragon attacked Bose. So today what I'm going to be doing is no plot advancement or anything like that. I'm just going to be going around to the townspeople and talking to them, because everybody has a dialogue change. So there won't be any exploring, no treasures, no nothing today. It's just me going around and talking to people. So feel free to skip if you want to. Feel free to stay and tune in and hear what they have to say if you want to as well. It's totally up to you. Okay, well, yeah, it has passed. So, okay, well, then they'll just stay in here. Here we go. I thought a strong wind was blowing when suddenly everything became very dark. The next moment, there was that huge monster landing on the market. I ran in here without even thinking. We've received word from the owner that the situation is more severe than we've anticipated. Thankfully, we had already started preparing plenty of soup for those who evacuated here. Nothing helps calm the mind quite like a warm bowl of soup. It sounds like something terrible has happened outside, but for now we should remain indoors. I heard an awful noise just now. It reminded me of the 100 Days' War. I heard it then too. The city was filled with that terrible sound, the sound of buildings collapsing. What a fearsome sound. I wonder what happened. It seems there's no immediate danger. Let's remain here for the moment. Still, whatever made that sound must have been terrible indeed. Perhaps we should end for the day here. That sound. It was almost as if thunder had struck. I wonder what could have happened out front. They have no clue that a huge dragon attacked their town. Is it true the market was attacked by an enormous monster? I can't believe it. Yeah, it is true, so, yeah. And these shop owners still sell their stuff, so, you know, that's nice, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I guess something did happen. It was pale as a ghost. Okay. Yeah. They don't even care. She doesn't even care that a huge dragon attacked their town. So, yeah. Oh, mineral water. I guess that's what a sommelier would do. I mean, he's really a wine expert, but sure. And this young man here had the nasty misfortune getting caught up in it, all preparing to open up his new store. Wish there was some way I could help. I know how very hard it is to get your start in the market. I myself went through that much back in my younger days. Just as I finally got permission to have a store and was preparing to open, I never thought something like that could happen to the market. Talk about a shock. You're kidding me. That's what happened to the market? We've got to rework our pricing model from the ground up. With the market closed, prices are bound to fluctuate drastically. That's not good. I guess I'll need to review all the business deals I have going on right now. What selfish jerks. Screw you. Talk to you. Oh, well, at least you saw it, unlike the people who, were just kind of sitting around inside that nice restaurant. We're like, ooh, what's happening to the little people? Apparently it was a terrifying monster that attacked the market. To think that something like that's still flying around at this very moment. How awful. Suddenly it got super dark in the market. It was really scary. To think a giant monster like that would attack the market. I hope that girl is safe. I hope so too. We need to check in on her. It flew in from the east, but just as I caught a glimpse of it, whoosh, there it was right above the market. The wind coming off it was really intense too. I felt like I was going to get blown away. I hope the mayor's maid is okay. Please calm down. The royal army will surely be arriving shortly. Until then, the goddess will protect us all. Well, yeah, that's true, I guess. You know, you have to have faith in times of trouble. Nothing wrong with that. We'll to the south part of Bose next. And we also can't enter the market right now. It's been blocked off. What lunacy! It's practically like a war started. What a disaster. The market brazenly attacked. We need to deal with this immediately. Yeah, sure we do. So let's head on down south and just go on through here before we head over to the mayor's house. Yeah, okay. How do you not see that? It's a huge, giant dragon, and your husband's right. Oh, that's not your husband, that's your son, I guess. Okay. Yeah, you really can't tell with these sprites. If they're not 6 years old, they might as well be your husband, I guess. So, anyway, we went through... I'm confused with my map. So we went that way. Oh, this way. That's where I want to go. There we go. Oh, nobody's in here. What about down here? Anybody in here? Oh, you. Everything's gone straight to get Henna here. And where's that old lunk? Off fishing somewhere, I bet. Such a devoted husband. Ugh. What a bitch. Maybe he's off, like, you know, trapped under rubble or something. The market's in chaos. Not exactly a good time to make deals. Yeah, I guess so. Nobody wants to make deals when the market's in chaos. So, go over here. I don't Okay, yeah, there we go. Well, if my map isn't set up properly, like, I'd have no clue what is going on. I get lost so easily. Is that... I wonder if these were upright before, and if they're, like, knocked over now because of the earthquake. I don't know. Things sound mad outside. I'm just gonna focus on work. Okay. Who are these people that, like, don't even look out a window? You know? I mean, it's kind of ridiculous, I've gotta say. So, let's see, going here. You guys! You really helped us out of the market. If you hadn't been there, we might not have rescued everyone. I'm sure Adios guided you to us. Thank you so much. Believe me, I'm just glad we made it in time. Did everyone make it out all right? Yeah, somehow, except for poor Lila. Thank you for asking. All the merchants have settled down in the hotel. I hope Miss Lila recovers soon. Oh, okay. Well, you don't seem to have a care in the world. I never, ever thought the market would be attacked by a monster. Why does peace never last? That's a good question. You know, it seems like every time we have peace, we have somebody attacking us constantly. And it's not just here in the game. It just seems like in real life, too. Nobody ever wants, you know, world peace. People say that they want it, but then they'll go and blow things up, like the civil war in Syria, you know. That's about as political as I'm going to get today. Okay, we've already talked to you. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it for the South Market and Bose. So let's head on back over and see how Lila's doing. Head over to the mayor's house. Hopefully she's doing fine. I should think at least she has the best care in town. Managed to get away just in the nick of time. Of all the places I pick in a blind panic, I'd choose the mayor's mansion, huh? Talk about a mansion, though. Look at this place. Kinda wish I could have visited it when it was a bit more peaceful. Even people fleeing disaster are still guests when they come into this house. It's only natural to provide them with all the hospitality that we can. Why, even during the war 10 years ago, citizens who evacuated to our homes were provided with tea and refreshments. No matter the crisis, one must never lose their grace and composure. I'm sure that Bose's swift recovery was based on Miss Maybell's understanding of this. I guess so. Yeah, there's nothing in here. Would you look at this? Look at what this butler's doing for us. I just pushed my way in here without even thinking, you see. But the man's serving tea to all of us. And this cup! Just look at it! It must be worth more mirror than this house. Chokes you up a bit to see such kindness, it does. Oh yeah, I guess so. Well, head on in here, talk to y'all. Lila remains unconscious. I do not think her life is in danger, but for now, all we can do is pray for her mercy. Oh, well, she's not doing anything, not saying anything, and I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to you. Perfect! I can't decide what we should do for dinner without Lila! Really? That's what you're concerned about? Okay. I've contacted all the shops people have evacuated to. Now I need to arrange a full investigation of the damage to the market, put together a plan to rebuild it, and order materials. After that I need to arrange to have aid and repair materials sent to Lila. Get it together, Maybell! You have a mountain of work to do. How is the city supposed to function if you sit around moping? Father would die of shame! Poor Maybell. She's so concerned about Lila. But Lila's really weird. Like, she seems robotic to me. It's like she never really has any emotion. Mina, are you okay? Are you hurt anywhere? Sailor Venus, is that you? No, I'm fine. Well, don't worry. I'll protect the town. That's a neat idea, but we should worry about protecting ourselves first. Harry, please, let's just go to the evacuation site. I never imagined something like that could happen in the market or the city. My dinner thoughts seem trivial in comparison. I can't even concentrate. You know what? Today will be bread and soup. If they don't like it, well, they don't have to eat. Yeah, well, that's one way to put it. Some rubble came crashing down right behind my wagon. I wonder if the people there are okay. Yeah, terrible situation, but for the sake of my fiancée, we've got to overcome it. A while back, I left the stand empty. During that time, she held down the fort all on her own. That's why this time, it's my turn to support her. I heard the Castello lady evacuated this bar, but when I came inside, I saw her and her fiancé running the shop together. I figured it'd eventually turn out like this, but it's still kind of a shock. It makes sense to welcome people who evacuated from the market, but letting that operate in our store? Isn't that a bit too generous? We're rivals, after all. I wonder if he intends to wipe out what little business that we do get. And actually, I'm going to a shop over here because for whatever reason I forgot to buy some flame tongue stew last time, I guess. To have the market collapse, that's just crazy. We wanted to help, so we listed our place as an evacuation destination. So the people who run the ice cream and Castella stands come here. Sounds like they're continuing their business, so if you'd like, buy something from them. Well, aren't you just so kind and handy? Well, that's it for here, and the last place that we need to go to is the hotel, which is way over here, so let's go ahead and do that. And most of the shop owners are inside the hotel, so if you need to buy stuff, just go inside the various rooms here, and there will be shop owners in here. Thanks for the help back there. The market's a mess, but I'm glad Lila was saved. Oh, you guys, thanks. You really helped out during the rescue. Nah, it was an emergency situation. It's only natural to help. Was everyone able to safely evacuate? Yeah, it seems so. At the mayor's direction, we'll be temporarily operating here. If all our shops just ceased business, it'd cause problems for all the citizens after all. That's nice. That's Mayor Maybell for you. She's certainly fast in the response at times like this. I'm sure it'll be tough like this, but good luck. We're cheering for you. You bet. I'll do my best for you too, little miss. If there's anything you want, give my partner the word. Oh, well, thanks. Something terrible occurred. In accordance with Mayor Maybell's request, our hotels opened its rooms to provide shelter for the merchants, but if that monster reappeared, what could we do? It was a struggle with these old bones, but somehow I managed to get all my equipment here. For now, at least, I plan on running my business right here. After all, we don't know when the market will be restored. Yeah, I guess so. It seems like the merchants are carrying their goods to the individual rooms. Could it be? Maybe we're going to get bought out by Maybell and become market number 2. Maybe. We managed to get to safety, but I really freaked out when old Miss Minnie went back to get her goods. The courage of the people who came through the Flames War really is different, huh? When the rubble fell, it felt like the war all over again. Back then, the ceilings collapsed in and everyone was so desperate to escape. But what you mustn't forget is that even then we were able to rebuild. As long as we don't give up, we can bounce back from any tragedy. To me, the memories of the war are an irreplaceable lesson. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, someone old as that will remember that. I still can't believe a dragon appeared. There were old stories about them in my home village, but I don't think that they really existed. The dragon flew off towards the northwest. That's where Revune Village is, and my dad. I hope nothing happens, but everyone's so worried. What damage there was to the market. In the worst case scenario, we might have to suspend our observations entirely. Even if we were to go inspect the market, considering the state that it's in, well, perhaps I should abandon the remainder of my schedule and return to the capital. Yeah, perhaps. Just as we're going to resume our observations, to think something like this would happen. Well, that's everybody in town. We've talked to everybody, and everybody just seems really upset about the dragon attack. So, next time on Let's Play Legend Heroes Trails in the Sky, second chapter, we'll be headed, finally, to Revune Village, because we can't do anything else. We can't get any quests inside the guild or anything like that. So, that's our destination, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day.